Good day, investors, and we're live at this beautiful estate here at Abijo Lekki. My name is Walter King, and with me is
Dr. Maureen.
now in this wonderful estate. We have a great title on it called Governor's Consent. That is, these apartments and land is free from all known government encumbrances. Now, this estate also has some very wonderful amenities like an artificial lake, and also a golf course. Now, can you beat that? Now, this is one of the cheapest apartments you can think of here in Lekki houses. We have two-bedroom apartment going for 21 million, two-bedroom apartment going for 16 million, and one-bedroom apartment going for 11 million. Can you beat that?
Yes. Okay, so you explain.
Okay, so this is a map,
Yeah.
the entire layout of the site, covering 43 acres of land, measuring 175,000 square meter.
Wow.
It's a whole lot, and it's going to be, we're going to be having two estates on the entire 43 acres of land.
Two estates.
Yes.
So after Fairfield, there's going to be another.
Yes, there's another one, the Eastland Golf Estate,
Eastland Golf
and they all have their peculiarities.
Oh.
Okay, let me start with Fairfield, where you can earn consistent cash flow over a long period of time.
Okay.
It has to do with apartment section, multifamily apartment.
Okay.
It's an off-plan project, so investors or subscribers are expected to do a down commitment and spread the balance within 1 year.
Okay.
Now, the beauty about off-plan projects is that it gives you the room, it gives you leverage to buy at a very friendly price because you're already buying 30% lower the cost of the cost.
Yeah.
Now, it also gives you room to see your property grow from the foundation level to the finishing level.
Exactly.
So you could always make some reservations and adjustments. So that's for off-plan project. Now, so we're having multi-family apartment, and the way the estate is being designed is that it has all the amenities that you can ever think of.
Wow.
Now, let me start with electricity. For electricity, we're having a dedicated line, a premium line. You must have seen the poles outside.
Yes,
we're having a premium line.
Yeah,
it's going to be trunked all the way from AJAH substation. As soon as it gets to RainOil, we'll have our overhead poles, our overhead cables, bringing them down to the site. Okay. It's a premium line. It's expected to give us light for 24 hours. Dedicated, yeah. And we're also going to be having a backup, our own internal power as well. It's a 1 megawatt gas turbine, and it's a whole lot. A 1 megawatt gas turbine is about 10,000 kilovolts. It's enough to power 1,000 homes. Wow. So we're bringing it in there because we have a whole lot of expectation for the estate. Now, that's in terms of electricity. In terms of security, we have the civil defense take care of the external perimeter and the external security. While we have this private guard, the same private guard you saw at the Greenwood Gate, we're also having them here to take care of the internal security. And the essence is so that they can share security intelligence together and share security information together all the way from the Greenwood Gate. Now, we intensify more by creating motion cameras to back up because we believe that security is much of technological. So we have motion cameras. As of today, we have 32 motion cameras around the site at some flash points, but the expectation is to have 105 motion cameras. So we're going to be having 105 motion cameras covering the entire landmass. So, and we're also going to be having fiber optics for internet. We're also going to be having a recreational area for both the children and the adults. Like if you look around in between 04 and 05, we have 5 blocks in the court, this entire court A. In between 05 and 05, we have a playground for children. We're also having car spaces for 300 cars. And all courts will have playground. All our courts will have playground for children. Now, there's also going to be a recreational area for adults where we have the artificial lake where you can sit down in the cool of the evening and enjoy that ambience. Then you also have the recreational building as well, where we're having a gym hall, and we're also having a central swimming pool, a basketball court, and a long tennis court. Then we have our service area. It's much like a 3-in-1 service area where we're having our central sewage system. It's one of the latest technology we're bringing in. It's called the activated sludge technology.
The name of the
Activated sludge technology, where it recycles the entire wastewater and sends it back, feeds it back for wetting of flowers and washing of cars. And then that's to say that we'll not be having wastewater on our drain. We're only going to be having rainwater run through our drain. Then we have a 1 megawatt gas turbine, the one I told you about, to back up in terms of power. Then we'll have a water treatment plant, a 40,000 gallon water treatment plant as well, that's going to serve the entire estate. That's for Fairfield. And looking around, we'll equally have a school for ages 1 to 6. Most times we have mothers that will be at work and part of their fears has to do with their children. Where's my child? Where are they taking my child to? Where's school? But in this own case, we have school for ages 1 to 6. So you could always have rest of mind knowing that your child is still within the estate. Then we have a shopping mall where you can shop for your groceries as well at the end of the estate, where people outsiders can also come to shop without having to get into the estate. Then we have laundromat. I could go on and on and on. A lot of them have laundromat that could take care of your laundry. You don't necessarily need to take your clothes out for washing. You know how it feels when you wake up on a Saturday morning, you have a party, and your clothes with a dry cleaner outside the estate. You need to start, but in our case, you have a laundromat, self-sufficient estate. That's for Fairfield. All our roads will be concretized with drainage both sides. And we started that in Fairfield Apartment. As of today, we've done 55 meters already. It's going to be a concretized road. All our internal roads will be concretized. The reason is because concretized road, for 20 years, you're not calling for maintenance. Remember, it's an high influx route. People will be coming and going out. We can't keep blocking the road that you're maintaining the road. So that's for the apartment section. It gives you the privilege of earning rental income, consistent cash flow through rental income. And besides, we also give structural warranty on our project. It has 75-year structural warranty. Yes, because we believe that wealth should be transferable. So what happens when you're not around, you could always transfer to your dependents. So that's for the apartment. Then we have the other section where you have the right to explore, to build that dream house. You know, that's the Eastland Golf Estate. It also has its own peculiarity. It has a golf course, a 9-hole golf course. It has a golf house where you can always interconnect with lovers of golf. Then remember, it has a road as well. The Second Avenue Road is also going to be concretized with drainage. As well, today we're already at 55 meters in terms of drainage at this side. Then we have a gatehouse completed already and functional. Then we're also going to be mounting a gate here. We're not going to be barricading our apartment from the land. We have some sets of subscribers that are bought into the land to build their dream house. Then also bought into the apartment for consistent cash flow. We do not restrict the kind of building you need to do. We don't have restriction on the kind of building, but we allocate based on your house type.
On your house type, okay.
Because it's well planned, so we have spaces for duplexes, we have spaces for block of flats, we have spaces for bungalows. You have the right to build that dream house, but we allocate it. Yes. Then we have also other development going on here. We have a prototype. When we move into the field, you get to see all these things. We have a prototype building for our 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom apartment for the apartment section. You know, once you have allocated, you can keep going to people's houses to showcase them to clients. So we have a sample building where you come and see our 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom. Remember, we have a 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom still selling in Fairfield. We have 500 square meter and 250 square meter also still selling Eastland Golf. So,
no worries. Thank you very much for that.
It's also in lake.
So I think we should just go outside and go and see.
What's up. One, we're already doing the beam, the roofing beam. We're already at the roofing beam. That's the last stage. It's having 18 units of apartments, 8 units of 2-bedroom apartments, 4 units of 3-bedroom apartment, 2 units of 3-bedroom penthouses at the wing, and 4 units of 1-bedroom luxury apartment, making it 18 units of apartment. There's an underground parking loft for 36 cars, dedicated car park for 2 car spaces per apartment. It has, they all have panel rooms where all electrical connections will terminate. Remember, it's going to be a metered estate, so we're going to be having a metering system to meter occupant based on consumption. Now, we've also went further down by decentralizing our facility management office so that they could serve better. You know, upon completion of this building, this edifice, we're going to be handing it over to our facility management company that will manage. Now, we've decentralized in such a way that we have below the facility management office for electrical and plumbing in such a way that once there's any eventuality, they are meant to be there for 24 hours. Once you have an eventuality in your apartment, they could always respond swiftly. Now, below this is CCTV rooms, motion camera rooms, where we'll also be having all our gadgets connected to that point. Once there's any footage, they could always retrieve footages and investigate. Then we have below O3, facility management office for fire service, just in case there's any outbreak. The beauty is that all apartments are going to be having IP addresses in such a way that once there's any fire, you could always know where the fire is coming from. So that's for facility management. The other way is the Fairfield Boulevard Road, the one I showed you on the map.
Different.
It must be succession. So you come in, it looks more like your work, but for now, this place is designed in such a way it looks more like a waiting room.
Yeah.
But this is a sample building. Okay. So that when we have so many people in there, trying to look at the building, some can also wait here. And we have a flash screen where we're having all the 3D, how the entire site started from the swampy days to where it is now. So we have a 2-bedroom, we have a 3-bedroom. So we're going to do on a block of flats when you have the 1 So you come in, look at this one, it has 93 square meters. Okay. It has a waiting room under the waiting room, 2-seater. Then that's the visitor's toilet. Okay. So that point stops a lot of people from coming to the Yes. Then you have the visitors toilet there. Then you have room number 1 with his own toilet and bath. All rooms are suite, toilet and bath. Then you have the kitchen, it's an open kitchen. You can have your meal on the counter and you can use. If you are not able with an open kitchen, have a glass panel over there. Just barricade, then you have your door. So you lock it up. The kind of glass that you can use within your kitchen and see whether it's the back door. Then you have a master room. There's your toilet, and bath. Now these are just basic finishing. Basic finishing, this is what you get, but you can upgrade. You can simply say you want to upgrade like glass over there, like an enclosed glass. You can have your glass. You can upgrade with extra cost. You have a glass that encloses your bathroom, your wash area, from that your wet area to the dry area. With extra cost, you choose to do it yourself. I'm not asking that. You allow people to do it. You can do it yourself also. It's your house. You have the right to do those things, but you don't have the right to crack any corner or pillar. You can't choose the you put your glass panel, you also have a glass. Then when you want us to do for you, you can also do it. Especially, it's best done before you move in. That's how I feel. Like what we do is the beauty is that you have a waiting period of 12 months if you subscribe. So within that waiting period, the expected delivery is 12 months from when you subscribe. Now, once you are delivered, you will be given the house. You can now you still have 4 months to wait. So that's like almost like a pre-application. The one we did recently on the 28th of December, that will go fine. Well, we are expected to get their keys by April 28th. That's 4 months ago. So at that time when they are doing that,